current state of the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFL is a compelling story, particularly when considering how the team is positioning itself to maintain dominance in the NFC East, one of the most competitive divisions in the league. Recently, the New York Giants made a significant move by signing veteran quarterback Russell Wilson to a one-year contract worth up to $20 million, with $10.5 million guaranteed. This move signals a major shift for the Giants, who have been in search of stability at the quarterback position for years. Wilson, a Super Bowl champion with the Seattle Seahawks, arrives in New York with the goal of reviving his career, but it's clear that the Eagles are in a strong position to continue their dominance in the NFC East despite the Giants' acquisition. Wilson's decision to join the Giants came after a period of negotiations with several teams, including the Cleveland Browns and Pittsburgh Steelers. In the end, the quarterback chose to return to New York, where he once led the Seahawks to a Super Bowl victory against Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos at the MetLife Stadium. His signing marks a critical moment for the Giants, as they are hoping that Wilson can regain the form that made him one of the league's most respected quarterbacks. However, his arrival also raises questions about the future of the Giants' quarterback situation. With Jameis Winston serving as the backup and Tommy DeVito listed as the third-string quarterback, the Giants have secured an experienced starter, but questions linger about their long-term vision at the most crucial position in all sports. For the Eagles, the arrival of Wilson in the NFC East doesn't pose as significant a threat as one might think. While Wilson's reputation is well established, his performance in recent years has been far from elite, particularly after a sharp decline in his numbers in 2023. The Eagles have remained the top team in the division, with the most promising young roster in the league, spearheaded by MVP quarterback Jalen Hurts. The team's Super Bowl victory over the Kansas City Chiefs cemented their place as one of the most dominant forces in the NFL. Hurts' performance throughout the season, coupled with the remarkable playmaking ability he displayed during the playoffs, has placed the Eagles in a prime position to continue their success. The Giants, on the other hand, seem to be in a more precarious situation. Despite the addition of Wilson, their quarterback position remains uncertain for the long term. While the signing of a player of Wilson's caliber can be viewed as a positive step, it's clear that the Giants' quarterback issues are far from resolved. In addition to Wilson, the team renewed Jameis Winston's contract, and with DeVito as the third-string option, it's apparent that the Giants are attempting to create a quarterback room that provides some stability. However, given Wilson's decline in recent seasons, the Giants are still searching for a player who can truly lead them into a new era of success. This quarterback uncertainty within the Giants organization highlights a significant advantage for the Eagles. While the Giants may have made a splash in free agency with Wilson, the Eagles' quarterback situation is far more secure. Jalen Hurts, who led the Eagles to a Super Bowl title, is firmly entrenched as the team's starter and is signed to a long-term deal that ensures the franchise can build around him for years to come. Hurts has proven himself to be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, and his ability to lead the Eagles both through the air and on the ground makes him a constant threat to opposing defenses. His chemistry with the team's offensive weapons, including star wide receiver A.J. Brown and tight end Dallas Goedert, gives the Eagles a dynamic offensive attack that is hard to stop. While the Giants are scrambling to find their next great quarterback, the Eagles are enjoying the benefits of having a top-tier signal caller under contract. Hurts' development as a leader and his on-field performance have placed him in the conversation for being one of the top quarterbacks in the league for years to come. The Eagles also have a strong supporting cast around Hurts, including a talented offensive line and a defense that was one of the best in the NFL in 2023. With such a well-rounded roster, the Eagles are in a prime position to remain the dominant force in the NFC East for the foreseeable future. As for the rest of the division, the Washington Commanders remain a team that could be a potential threat, but their quarterback situation also remains uncertain. With a defense that has shown flashes of excellence, the Commanders are still in need of consistent play from their quarterback position. The Dallas Cowboys, despite their strong roster and regular season success, have been plagued by postseason disappointments and will need to overcome those hurdles to truly contend with the Eagles for division supremacy. Meanwhile, the Giants are in a transitional phase, with new leadership and a sense of urgency to turn things around. General Manager Joe Schoen, who has been tasked with reshaping the roster, is making significant moves, including the signing of Wilson, but it remains to be seen if these efforts will pay off in the long term. Looking ahead, the Eagles are in a favorable position not just in the NFC East, but across the entire NFC. The team's blend of youthful talent, leadership, and championship pedigree makes them the team to beat in the conference. While other teams, including the Giants, may be making strides to catch up, the Eagles' consistency and stability at the quarterback position are major advantages that will be difficult to overcome. Another factor that plays in the Eagles' favor is the uncertainty surrounding the tush push, a play that has been central to their success in short yardage situations. This controversial play, often referred to as the brotherly shove, has been a key weapon for the Eagles, especially in critical moments like 3rd and short or 4th and short situations. The play has been so effective that there have been discussions within the NFL about potentially banning it, citing safety concerns. However, there is no significant momentum to eliminate the play, and studies have shown that it has not caused a disproportionate number of injuries. In fact, the NFL has indicated that the tush push is legal, and unless there is widespread support for banning it, the play will likely remain part of the game. The fact that the Eagles have perfected this play gives them an additional edge over teams in their division and the entire league. The success of the tush push isn't just about the physicality of the players involved. It also speaks to the Eagles' preparation and their ability to execute it better than any other team in the NFL. The team's offensive line, led by veterans like Jason Kelce, and Hurts' quick thinking and strength, make the tush push a reliable tool that can consistently pick up crucial yards. As other teams struggle to replicate the play, the Eagles' mastery of it sets them apart and ensures that they can continue to dominate in key moments. While some critics argue that the play is too simple and should be banned, the reality is that it requires a great deal of skill and practice to execute properly. The Eagles' ability to consistently succeed with the tush push is a testament to their commitment to preparation and their understanding of how to maximize the strengths of their players. It's not an automatic play. It takes time, practice, and precision to execute successfully. And while other teams may try to replicate it, the Eagles' success with the play shows that they have perfected it in a way that others have yet to match. In conclusion, the signing of Russell Wilson by the New York Giants is a noteworthy development in the NFC East, but it does not change the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles remain the team to beat in the division. With a solid foundation at quarterback, a well-rounded roster, and the ability to execute key plays like the tush push, the Eagles are positioned for continued success. While the Giants, along with other teams in the division, may be making moves to improve their rosters, it's clear that the Eagles are in a prime position to remain at the top of the NFC East for the foreseeable future. As the Philadelphia Eagles continue to stand as a dominant force in the NFC East, one of the most significant factors in their ongoing success is their leadership and management, which have been crucial in navigating the challenges posed by the constantly evolving NFL landscape. The front office, led by General Manager Howie Roseman, has proven to be a masterclass in roster construction. Over the years, Roseman has consistently made shrewd decisions that have helped shape the Eagles into one of the league's most complete teams. From the drafting of key players to strategic free agent acquisitions, the Eagles have built a roster that not only performs well on Sundays, but also possesses the depth needed to weather the inevitable injuries and fluctuations that come with a long season. In recent seasons, one of the key strategies that the Eagles have implemented is their focus on maintaining a strong and versatile roster, especially in key positions such as the offensive and defensive lines. Their approach has been a departure from many other teams in the NFL that tend to place more emphasis on skill positions like quarterback or wide receiver. While the Eagles have certainly invested in top-tier talent at these positions, their ability to consistently win in the trenches has set them apart from many other teams in the league. The team's offensive line, anchored by veterans such as Lane Johnson and Jason Kelce, is widely regarded as one of the best in the NFL. This unit's success has been crucial in giving quarterback Jalen Hurts the time he needs to operate and making running back Miles Sanders one of the more productive players in the league. The defensive line, led by standout players like Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham, has also been a key factor in the Eagles' success. The ability to generate pressure on the quarterback and shut down the opposing offense's run game has allowed the Eagles to dictate the pace of games and set the tone early. The team's defense, which is often ranked among the top in the league, has been a major contributor to their ability to consistently win close games and make deep playoff runs. The Eagles have created a culture of toughness and resilience, one that reflects the mindset of their head coach, Nick Sirianni. Another factor that will play a significant role in the Eagles' future success is their ability to continue developing young talent. While the team has been built around a solid core of veterans, the Eagles have also focused on drafting well and developing young players who can step into significant roles. The team's success in recent drafts, including the selections of wide receiver Devonta Smith and defensive tackle Jordan Davis, has ensured that the Eagles have a pipeline of talent ready to contribute when needed. The team's ability to find gems in the draft has been a key part of their long-term success, and it's clear that they are positioning themselves for continued success beyond the current season. As for the other teams in the NFC East, the challenges they face are becoming increasingly clear. The Dallas Cowboys, long considered one of the most talented teams in the league, have struggled to translate their regular season success into postseason victories. Despite having one of the most talented rosters in the league, including star players like quarterback Dak Prescott and defensive player Micah Parsons, the Cowboys have failed to make a deep playoff run in recent years. The team's inability to break through in the playoffs has raised questions about their ability to compete with teams like the Eagles, who seem to have found a formula for sustained success. The New York Giants, with the addition of Russell Wilson, are hoping that their veteran quarterback can help elevate the team to new heights. While Wilson is a proven winner with a Super Bowl title to his name, the reality is that his best years may be behind him. The team's long-term success will likely depend on their ability to find a future quarterback who can lead them for years to come. With Jameis Winston and Tommy DeVito in the mix, the Giants are clearly trying to build a quarterback room that can provide stability, but it will take more than just Wilson's experience to elevate the team into true contention. Meanwhile, the Washington Commanders are another team that is struggling to find their footing. Despite having a talented roster, including a defense that ranks among the best in the league, the Commanders have failed to find consistency at the quarterback position. The team has made some attempts to address this issue, but with questions still lingering around their signal caller situation, it remains to be seen whether they can challenge the Eagles for supremacy in the NFC East. In the grand scheme of things, the Eagles' sustained success is a testament to their organizational strength and their ability to adapt to the ever-changing dynamics of the NFL. While the Giants, Cowboys, and Commanders all have their strengths and areas of focus, it's clear that the Eagles are the team to beat in the NFC East. Their combination of elite talent, smart management, and strong leadership positions them as the standard-bearers in the division for years to come. As the team continues to build on its success, it will be interesting to see how the competition in the NFC East evolves and whether any of these teams can find the right formula to challenge the Eagles for dominance. For now, it seems that Philadelphia's place at the top of the division is secure, and their path to further success appears clearer than ever. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In an unexpected twist, rumors are swirling around the NFL about the potential arrival of Tyreek Hill to the Philadelphia Eagles. The wide receiver, widely recognized for his explosive speed and playmaking ability, could be the missing piece to complete the Eagles' already dynamic offense. This potential move would send shockwaves through the league, leaving fans and analysts alike questioning if the Eagles could take their offense to even greater heights with the addition of the Cheetah. Hill, who has been one of the NFL's most electrifying players for years, has established himself as a consistent Pro Bowl wideout since his rookie season in 2016. Known for his breathtaking 40-yard dash times and game-breaking ability, he played a major role in the Miami Dolphins offense, even though the team fell short of the playoffs in 2024. Despite a frustrating end to the season, Hill's remarkable stats, including leading the NFL in receiving yards, have only fueled speculation that a new challenge may be on the horizon for the star. The Eagles have been no strangers to high-octane offenses, but with the departure of key players and the need for a top-tier wide receiver, Hill's potential fit could be the game-changer they desperately need. Imagine Hill paired with Jalen Hurts in a high-flying, fast-paced attack. The possibilities are enough to make any Eagles fan's head spin. The Eagles already possess a formidable squad, but adding a proven playmaker like Hill could catapult them into Super Bowl contention once again. What makes the rumor even more tantalizing is Hill's recent public frustration with the Dolphins season, which ended in disappointment. His cryptic social media post and the infamous "I'm out" statement left many wondering whether the wide receiver would seek a fresh start elsewhere. A change of scenery could provide Hill with the opportunity to showcase his talents on a new stage, especially in a city like Philadelphia, where the passion for football is unmatched. Tyreek Hill's speed is his superpower, and it's what sets him apart from virtually every other wide receiver in the league. Clocked at one of the fastest 40-yard dash times in NFL history, Hill's ability to burn defenders in the open field has made him a nightmare for secondaries. His explosive first step and acceleration allow him to create separation in the blink of an eye, often turning routine passes into highlight reel touchdowns. With a player like Hill on the field, defenses would be forced to respect every inch of the field, leaving more room for other weapons to shine. But Hill's game isn't just about raw speed. He's an incredibly versatile receiver. Known for his incredible ability to adjust on the fly, Hill can change direction in a way that leaves defenders grasping at air. Whether he's running deep routes down the sideline or cutting across the field on a slant, his sharp footwork and agility allow him to outmaneuver even the most experienced cornerbacks. His ability to make plays in tight spaces could complement the Eagles' offense, making him a dangerous weapon on every level of the field. One of the most dangerous aspects of Hill's game is his ability to track and catch deep passes with laser focus. His connection with quarterbacks has always been electric, with his ability to read the defense and track balls in midair, making him one of the most dangerous vertical threats in NFL history. Imagine the damage Hill could do alongside Jalen Hurts, whose arm strength and ability to push the ball deep could make them an unstoppable duo. The Eagles' offense would instantly have a vertical dimension that could break open games in an instant. The timing of this potential move couldn't be more fitting for the Eagles. With a young, talented quarterback in Hurts and a potent offensive line, adding Hill would allow them to stretch the field vertically and horizontally. It's not just about deep shots. Hill's ability to turn short passes into big gains would keep defenses on edge. The Eagles would have the opportunity to revolutionize their offensive playbook, creating mismatches that could leave their opponents scrambling to keep up. The potential pairing of Hill with Hurts is enough to make any NFL fan's pulse race. As the offseason unfolds, all eyes will remain on Hill's next move. Will he head to the Eagles and form one of the NFL's most explosive duos with Hurts? Or will he remain with the Dolphins in search of redemption? One thing is for certain. The Tyreek Hill sweepstakes have officially begun, and the stakes couldn't be higher. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.